I think that's a great question. We have seen over the last decade or so a real decrease at every level of our government in the ability for our leaders to talk to each other and for neighbors to talk to each other. Despite what Senator Japour said, I have not sent any negative attack mailings during this campaign. I have spent this entire campaign talking about the issues that I believe we need to focus on. I have spent this entire campaign talking about a positive vision for the Rhode Island I believe in, and I hope we all believe in, with opportunity for everyone, with everyone's civil rights protected, and a new generation of leadership that leaves this silliness behind and brings our community together and absolutely reinstores trust and honor to public service.
Mr. Bell?
Thank you so much for that question. One of the things that has shocked me most has been the culture in our General Assembly. I mean, I have heard some things that when I first got involved in politics here, I was naive and I thought some of the stories were overrated, but they are not. It is just that bad. And I remember last cycle, I was in the middle, I've been supporting some primary challengers, and some of them actually wound up winning, and that House leadership team was very upset with me. And I remember I was at an event, and the Judiciary Chairman leaned back in his chair, got very drunk, and shouted at me across the room, "Sam, you're going to be the first person to leave one of these things in a body bag." That's the culture in our State House, and we need to have a backbone, and we need to be willing to stand up for a cleaner culture. I'm very proud to have kept all of my criticisms against Jabour to the issues. I'm going to continue doing that, and I think that that is really important for having a good, honest debate in this election.
Senator Jabour?
Thank you. I think civility is very important. I'll share a short story. One of my rivalries many years ago was Mayor Cianci. And as time passed, Mayor Cianci and I had many conversations about the future of the city. And he said to me one day, I appreciate your civility because you were an opponent of mine, but you have the heart and the willingness to talk to me and listen to me and have a decent relationship. And I think that's important when you have a race such as we've had just now in this neighborhood, where civility is important, but the truth is also important. And when you run, you have to be ethical and you have to be transparent, and the people who you represent have to know a lot about you. And I think people know a lot about me. They know everything about me. And how do you rise above what Mr. Bell is talking about? When you run for office, you don't tie yourself up with PACs and big money and take money from people who are going to tell you what to do. That's the way you stay civil. You stay away from the poison and the corruption, and I have done that as your state senator. Thank you.
Mr. Keys?
Thank you so very much. So yes, I have upheld, maintained that, and enforced that with my campaign that we're going to be civil. I deplore what we see with the president, with the Twitter, with the comments, and how he's treating people. And as Michelle Obama said, when they go low, you go high. I've maintained that, and if anything, I have kept it focusing on the issues, and more importantly, how I, as a candidate, can do what is needed for House District 9 and provide you in terms of the representation that you need so that we all can be successful, we can all thrive and be able to live here and be able to work with each other, and again, fostering that unity in the community. I can't say I'm going to be unified and want unity in the community if I'm disparaging someone. That doesn't work. It's unproductive. It is uncalled for, and it's just not needed. We need these true policy positions and in terms of true issues, in terms of solutions as to what's going to really work for what your concerns are for House District 9. That's where I'm focused on.
And Representative Williams?
There's absolutely no reason to have to go negative. We are more alike than we are different. We can accomplish more together than not. And the bottom line here is, as my opponent said, when they go low, I go high, baby.
Oh, that's right.
You're gonna come correct. If you have anything to say or anything you want to know, ask the question. Make your mind, your comment, your concern be known properly. There's absolutely no reason to do it the right way.